Nina stopped looking for him. Were you looking for this case? Nina heard a voice behind her, turned around and found very refreshing to see a guy in the kitchen doorway holding a jar of liquor. The boy had very white skin. His hair was charred and black. A smile on his face, raw and horrible.
No.
It's the surprise guest appearance, everyone!
That comforting smile! Jeff, the fuck's sake! Why is he in this fucking story? From a fucking out, what the? Why is he fucking everywhere? The killer must have Jeff in it. Just eat all of the fucking dicks in the world, you fucking. What are you? What is this? Oh, I swear to God, I'm just gonna fucking. I'm going to suicide someone in a minute.
He's nettled. He's somewhat nettled.
Jeff the fucking killer. Go and fuck your own mother. Oh wait, no, you killed her, you edgy motherfucker. Just fuck off.
I don't
fuck this story instantly. How fucking crap does your story have to be that you go back to another pasta and you have to have another side character in an already established pasta just so you can fucking improve your story? You run out of ideas. Oh, let's bring in Jeff the killer. It's gonna be such an amazing fucking story then, isn't it? No, it's not. Write your own fucking characters. Fuck me. It's not that hard. It really isn't. It's like, oh, the new Pac-Man game has got Space Invaders. Fantastic.
I might be going on a limb here, but I don't think Toby appreciates the surprise guest appearance. Just saying, maybe there's a possibility.
I'll be honest, not a fan.
Too much water, too much Jeff.
Too edgy for me, this story. A bunch of 11-year-olds fucking sitting in the kitchen drinking liqueur. How fucking cool are you kids?
Also, possibly because she said she was naked upstairs. And she never said anything about putting clothes on. So she's a naked 11-year-old.
So it seems, like you say, that Jeff the killer, who is a teenager when he turns into Jeff the killer, he may even be older at this point in the story, is drinking liquor in the kitchen with a naked 11-year-old. I need an adult.
And you wonder,
I am an adult.
You wonder why I hate this story. I was fine with the bullet dodging. I wasn't anyway. I was fine with everything else up to this point.
You fucking weren't.
Fucking what is this piece of abomination of shit?
So Toby, is that you saying you want to read the next bit?
Okay, let's read the next bit, shall we?
He's gonna throw that laptop across the fucking.
It ain't my laptop.
Nina said, with a look a bit challenging.
I
can't believe this.
I have seen for a while, and I went down the drain. Ha ha ha!
Means nothing.
So he's a Ninja Turtle now. Jeff the killer meets the Ninja Turtles.
I turned white because of mutagen.
Said Jeff.
It's just a bottle of ooze. It's nothing serious.
You know, like how Ninja Turtles are like, you know, like we get these two guys, and then we get DNA from a, you know, like we got a rhino and a boar. And we got a fish.
Like Bebop and Rocksteady and Jeff the Killer.
Bebop, Rocksteady, fail.
James, put that on the screen.
You're right. That's what I was looking for, said Nina.
Let me help you.
He exclaimed Jeff.
It's a massive bear cock.
Jeff, you're pushing me over the fucking lane!
You're a murderer, Nina! I'm a what?
No,
I'm not.
Everyone should watch You're a Wizard, Harry. Just that's
what. Put a link in the description, fuck it.
Because it's much better than this fucking story.
Sorry, we don't have. What was it? Not sorry, we don't have a description.
No, we don't have a link for the story. There's a link to fucking You're a Wizard, Harry in the description. Just link to the original. It's just that.
She opened the jar and Nina added gasoline.
Got on the floor.
Added gasoline to what? After which,
where did you get the gasoline from? Was that in the kitchen?
It was just like we got some got some orange juice, some purple stuff, some gasoline. That's Sunny D, all right.
Used to make flaming moes.
Some fucking Eye of Newt. Why the fuck not? After which Nina slumped to the ground.
Toby, as a Wiccan, I find that triggering. Don't say Eye of Newt again.
Okay. Nina felt another liquid running through his head, looked up at Jeff and saw that he had something in his hand. Nina smiled and looked at him defiantly.
said dialogue.
What are you waiting? Do, said the girl. Jeff smiled and set fire to the liquid.
Go to sleep, you cunt!
Yay! He said it! He said it! Roll credits!
We made it, everyone! He said the line! Jimmy's coming home from the war! Fucking bullshit. I've had enough of this. Yeah, I've had enough of this 20 minutes ago.
She'll have well alone.
Nina added slumped. Immediately, when the flames touched the skin of Nina, screamed. Felt surrounded hell. Looked around, looking for Jeff, but it had disappeared. Nina was
looking
right
for Jeff,
on
is
the
that the name
floor
of it?
and saw his mother and his brother Chris, who were trying to extinguish the fire. Was half conscious when he went out. Immediately an ambulance and several neighbours rushed from them because of the screams.
I just had a really pleasant thought. Like, when they said that trying to put out the fire on her face, I just imagined one of them picked up a fire extinguisher.
and just bashed in the face.
Basically, have you ever seen Irreversible?
No? Well, I wouldn't recommend
How
it.
is that a pleasant thought?
Seeing Nina the killer get her face smashed in, it's made the stories over quicker.
Yeah.
There can't be any sequels, I guess.
See, when you said put the fire, try to extinguish the flames, I thought you said through the fire and the flames. We carry on! No.
Dragon Force. And we were just passing through. Oh my god, this little girl's face is on fire.
just Dragon Force. Quick, we need some tasty riffs.
It's the only way to put it out.
Quick, play faster! That's why Dragon Force play all their songs so fast, because they try and put out fires of little girls.
Basically, Dragon Force spent so long learning to play the guitar, they didn't attend any science classes. So really scientifically illiterate. Just like, she's on fire, quickly, tasty licks.
So they solve all their problems. Oh no! This man is going to need a bacterial bypass.
And because they didn't go to English class either, the song "Through the Fire and the Flames" is grammatically, it's supposed to say extinguishing fire and flames. It's supposed to be like a self-help thing.
Dragon Force Freedom's vitamin.
Imagine that, like, you're talking about privatising the NHS, right? If they privatise the fire brigade, no, it's like, yeah, don't worry, just before we bill you, we're outsourcing this to Dragon Force. I think Dennis has just done a fucking runner at this point. It's like, what are these assholes talking about?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Just look up any Dragon Force song, they're all the same.
I just like listening to whatever the fuck you guys say next.
To be honest, I'm the same. My fucking Spotify playlist won't know what to think. Nina fainted when loaded on the stretcher and took her to the hospital. On the way to the Dragon Force. Among the neighbours, a boy with hair blacks, fair complexion and green eyes.
Stop saying hair blacks, it's really weird.
Why does everyone have hair blacks in this universe?
And also, even if like that was grammatically correct, what the fuck? Where do you live where everyone's got black hair? Does this take place in fucking Saudi Arabia?
And Green Eyes, slightly higher than Nina, looked at him with some concern. I tried to approach him.
My little 11-year-old girl was on fire. It was an honour killing. Just get out of her arranged marriage.
But I tried to approach him.
The Dragon Force kept saving. Dragon Force got.
That's why Dragon Force are banned from playing in Saudi Arabia. Keep saving all these child brides.
I tried to approach him.
And they teamed up with 50 Cent on and down.
I'm letting
Get
them do
the
their own
crystal
thing.
skull back.
But her mother took her shoulder. Who's doing the mother?
Dennis.
Do not come near. It is not safe.
The boy watched as they put Nina in the ambulance. Nina woke up after losing consciousness in the ambulance, where he tried to move, but the bandages prevented him. Tried to get up, but then a nurse came to see her with her mother and brother.
It will be better if you stay still. Not able to move.
In Soviet Russia, country burns you.
She said her mother and her brother came and encouraging a little.
They
Nina's
both came
you-
at the voice because that was such an attractive voice.
was. Nina's behaviour changed and saw his mother as someone else and his brother. ... He had to admit that was still only treasure. He's fucking plundering. Recovery phase of a month. Nina received little support from his mother and brother. Came the day when they removed the bandages. The mother and brother were eager to see his face. And Nina, fortunately, his face remained intact and not burnt too.
Well, that's an anticlimax.
Yeah.
For his shit would remain in his ass for all time.
So it's saying is that she spent a month recovering from having her face burned, but then they took the bandage off and her face was not burnt.
By the way, this is the doctor now.
Well, Miss Nina, the burns were not serious. If the fire had lasted longer, would have lost part of his face, including the nose. But luckily, it was not so, and consequently did not suffer much damage.
I mean, she had gasoline poured on her.
Gasoline
and was
vodka
lit on fucking fire.
And she's been in recovery for a month. Like, were they just not bothering? We're like, let's see if we can get more not tax back, more money out of her mum or something like that.
Yeah, just like what? Like, in what world does somebody get set on fire, like their head as well, and they not suffer third-degree burns?
The world where Dragon Force prevents fires.
It's just Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. Just Herman Lee staring at the poster. James, put that on the screen. It's little child Herman Lee. Just it's only you can prevent fires.
He said while the doctor removed the last bandage, let's see the face of Nina. Nina's mother looked at him in horror, his brother who was hiding behind his mother. What happened? He exclaimed. Nina run to the bathroom to see themselves in the mirror. Her face, it was the opposite of first. His skin had turned completely white. Fuck.
Because that's how that works.
So the thing is, like, if you actually get set on fire, you're more like anyone who had. Again, no, James, just put it on the screen. Just put up a picture of
Two-Face.
No, I was gonna say, put up a picture of Dark Man from the cult. The cult '90s film. That's what you're probably gonna look like if you get someone tip gasoline on you and set you on fire.
I'll set your beard on fire. Her face, it was just the opposite of first. His skin turned completely white. His hair fell to his knees, blacks and burned.
Wait, so did it make her hair grow?
I don't know. He looked puzzled. Her new face. Chris started to say, "Who's Chris?" Fucking no.
I think I'm Chris, right?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Sorry, that was.
He's just punching her in the face. You can still be as beautiful as before, as he began to rub his feet on her boobs.
But the baby was lying. Wait, what? What the fuck?
Well, David mentioned that, like, when in primary, they actually just meant, like, kindergarten. Just, like, walking around in nappies.
But the baby was lying, not only because his body was burned and was pale, but from that penetrating and disturbing look with which she looked at his younger brother and squatting at his height. Oh, Chris, you're always so thoughtful. Because, she's basically Jeff the Killer now. Asserts Nina, still looking that way, so disturbing.
But it is not so.
Hang on, she exclaimed the oath. But it's not so, I see you more beautiful than ever. I guess that's what it's saying. She exclaimed the young man. I literally have no idea. That could be anyone. That could be anyone.
The doctor walked in.
He opened his arms and without leaving, only his mother and brother are perplexed, but also doctors and nurses. Okay.
I don't know what just happened.
This face is perfect. Oh my dear Jeff. I'm fucking done. You can actually read the rest of that sentence. I can't fucking do it anymore.
He's done. He's breaking off the friendship.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
I fucking can't.
That you gave me this face. The girl continued screaming. Take us home, Dennis.
Me? Doctor, my daughter is well.
Yes!
The doctor agreed.
Your daughter is absolutely fine. No damage whatsoever. In fact, I'd say she looks even better now than when she initially came in the ambulance. Yes, of course. That's my medical profession.
Longer hair.
Where did I get my PhD for doctoring? In the cereal box. Go fuck yourself. Sorry, continue.
Cereal box, you got out.
He asked his mother, approaching you to the doctor.
My God, it usually happens after a lot of soothing, but if it does not improve, take it to make a mental examination.
Mental!
Said the doctor. Who is saying this?
I don't know. Already!
Replied with difficulty, approaching the mother is Nina.
Oh my fucking...
I think this is the mother.
Oh my fucking god.
Small, we have to go. Who the fuck is Small?
Of course!
Nina exclaimed as she looked at her ugly face in the mirror. Well, at least the story is self-aware. The nurse, her ugly fucking fish face. The nurse handed her clothes. Nina dressed, left the hospital on the way home, not knowing that Nina had become a monster who thought only of killing in cold blood.
She became a monster, but strangely delicious as she recovers in butter. She's a fucking cod. She's just cod. Serve her some fucking fat chips, you're done.
I'm sorry, Nina. You've become a fish.
Once in front of the house, Nina note that the window of the house of a boy with hair blacks and green eyes peered. The boy kept his mouth covered, looking disfigured face of Nina. She looked for a moment and saw Nina put your index finger in front of the mouth in the form of silence and entered the house. That evening, the mother of Nina awoke.
Mother of dragons.
The mother of Nina awoke feeling sobs in the hallway. Her mother got up, looked out the door and saw the light in the room of Nina, walk in silence, reached the door. When he looked in the room, he saw a party blood horrible held by the girl.
What?
Can I just say quickly?
What the fuck does that mean?
Can I just say as well, why are they doing it so weirdly? I understand that the writer might not be English, and fair enough, but the mother of Nina, the room of Nina, Nina's mother, Nina's room, it's not fucking hard, you fucking piece of Jeff the Killer bullshit cunt, skinny hair
Nina's
wanker.
mother, the aquarium.
Continue.
Nina had a body with different enzymatic intestines out of bed. The body was...
I don't know where this is going.
Sorry. Nina had a body with different enzymatic intestines out of bed. I think one of you needs to call a hospital. Needs to call an ambulance. I think I'm having an aneurysm.
I don't know what's going.
I actually feel quite like flushed and unwell. Like
I don't know what's going on. What do you think they've done? What?
The body was of a girl with blonde hair and was very nice.
Very
it's
nice.
written by Borat.
It's nice.
She was
My name is Jeff the Killer.
She was a girl with hair blacks and the anus of a 7-year-old.
Nice.
#1 prostitute in Kazakhstan.
Oh man.
Nina was over the body with a kitchen knife in his hand, with all his clothes stained with blood at the ceiling.
Okay.